or 2,000 a week or 4,000 a month, high volume versus low volume, what do? You look for a game that moved early in the week on Steam, you fade that move, and you angle shoot getting plus EV over more than one football score. Let's look at Army. Number 23, third team ranked in the country, opens up at 13.5. On Steam, moves to 17 over the key number of 14. If you can't afford to pay me, if you can't afford to play. The line opens up at 13.5. Somebody put in the comments, what's the key number? Now, at the time of the recording, when I did the video 24 hours ago, the line was 17. But by the time you actually watched the video, there were no 17s. The line was 17.5. So the line moved exactly 13.5, 14.5, 15.5, 16.5, 17.5. 4 full points. What do you do if you don't have an access to information? You angle shoot the early Steam. The line opened up at 13.5 and closed at 17.5, and the final score was 45-28. Did I wager on this game? Absolutely not. Did I watch the game? Absolutely not. Why am I talking about the game? Because I just got home. It's 6:45 Eastern Standard Time, and I checked the score, and it was 45-28. 45 minus 28 is 17. So if you're a new bettor, you're a conspiracy theorist. If you laid the 17.5, you're shaking your head saying, why me, why me? I don't understand. The line opened up at 13.5 and went all the way to 17.5 because somebody knew something. Well, what are you supposed to do if you can't afford to pay me $500 a week or $1,000 a month or $2,000 a week or $4,000 a month? You're supposed to fade that move because the major betting syndicates had minus 13.5 and then they had plus 17.5. And the angle shot both sides of the game, hitting it between the number of 17. Again, 36 years of doing this, I try not to laugh. How many people that are new to sports wagering will think the games are fixed and think that there's some conspiracy? How could it land on 17? It's not a big deal. It only landed and mattered today because you didn't bet the game minus 13.5 earlier in the week. Remember what I said? Pros bet early, Joes bet late. If you're a pro, you got Army minus 13.5. If you're a Joe, you got Army minus 17.5. The game doesn't matter. It's how I arrived at that conclusion yesterday, which is teaching you how to do things on your own if you can't afford to pay me. 1 week is a nickel, 1 month is a dime. 1 week is 2 dimes for the high volume, 1 month is 4 dimes. We have annual discounts plus access to other major betting syndicates, but until I vet you, I'm not going to speak about them because my time is valuable. A lot of people say, why do you mention the fees on these videos? Because I don't want to sell this to you. I don't have to sell people on how to access winners. People who do this for a living know we are the best at what we do. Head over to ericpathy.com. Read about my bio. This is not my first rodeo. This is my 36th turn around the sun doing this for a living. I'm not a handicapper. I'm not an analyst, but I know how to angle shoot and get the best of the number, whether it's minus 13.5 or whether it's plus 17.5. Your complimentary selection in NFL tomorrow is to take the Falcons minus 3.5. Once again, the Falcons opened up at 3.5. Your angle shooting, you're getting the best of the number as the public bet the Titans down to 2.5. Excuse me, not the Titans, the Seahawks down to 2.5. So you're going to angle shoot. You're going to lay 2.5 with the Falcons at home. Good day and good luck.